How about you? How was your day? I'm waiting on my guest. Hopefully he arrives soon. Hello, how are you, Terica? Yes, girl, can't wait. Hello, everybody that's joining. I'm just giving people a few more minutes to come in, and I'm also waiting on my guest, so hopefully he'll arrive soon, and we can get started. I'm good. Ready for Friday already. The holiday was not long enough. Was not long enough at all for me. Where is he, guys? So I guess I'll just go ahead and get started. Hopefully he joins in soon. Hi, Candy. I've missed you. Okay, guys. So he has not joined yet. So I guess I'll jump in. Hopefully he arrives. So thank you guys for joining me on Real Talk Tuesday. I am Joanna Joe, your host, and I have created this platform for people with businesses who are entrepreneurs, who are just on the move and are lights in this dark world. And I've made a platform so they can tell us about their business, what they do, how they got involved in their business, and what inspires them the most. So this is what this platform is all about. If you know anybody that has a business, you have a business, you want to be shouted out, I do free advertisement for a whole week. But you know, the guest has to come on the show and we talk. But it's free advertisement, and I've been a couple of places, so I'm super excited about tonight. I'm actually going back down west. Last week we were in Houston, Texas, with Carlia. So thank you, Carlia, for joining us here on Real Talk Tuesday, where she was talking about her brims. She has a hat business. So girls, guys, if you are in brims like I am, please go check her store out, her online boutique. She also does clothes. She does food. So it's amazing. If you are in Houston, Texas, go by and see Carlia. She's amazing. She's super, super sweet. And her hats are a reasonable price, and they are so nice. And what I also loved about her business is that they are not the same. So any brim that you get, it will never be like mine. And any brim that I get, mine will never be like yours. So that's what stood out to me about her business. So guys, again, please go check her out. If you haven't seen that IGTV, it is on my Instagram story. It's on my IGTV. So please go check that out. She's pretty amazing. Hello, everybody that's joining in now. Thank you for coming. Everybody that shows up every Tuesday, thank you. if you know somebody, like I said, with a business, you're interested, please DM me. Let me know about your business and let's set a date. And yeah. So thank you guys. I am still waiting on my guest. I do not see him here yet. I'm getting a little nervous. So I don't know. I can't close out because it has shut everything down. So we will see. But thank you guys. Oh, there he is. Hello. Hello. So the guest is here, guys. So I'm done rambling. I'm just gonna go in and just add him on now, okay? If you don't know, tonight our guest is Jeffrey McPherson. He is based out of Carrollton, Georgia. Yes, we're going west again, which is near my hometown. So I really wanted to like spot out people where like I grew up, because we come from a small town and there's so many people that are doing big things down there. So I've always wanted to like shine a lot of light down there. So he is somebody that I have just watched grow, and I'm so excited to learn more about his business and why he got started. So I'm going to add him in now. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Joe? You all right?
Good. Okay. You arrived late, fashionably late. I see.
Oh man, I try to be on time.
No, it's fine. Okay, mister. So are you ready? Are you ready to just jump in?
Always ready. You got to stay ready.
I know that's right, sir. Okay. So our first question to you, Jeffrey, is what are your views on blood diamonds, and do you take precautions against purchasing conflict stones? If people don't know what blood diamonds are, they are also called like conflict diamonds,
Correct.
which are like controlled by the forces opposed to legitimate, internationally recognized government of country, and that is sold to fund military action. So is this something that you look into when you're buying your diamonds?
Correct. Yeah, I've done jewelry for going on 9 years. Coming on the 23rd day of this month.
Okay.
So they have a lot of laws that stop you from buying those type diamonds. I myself have never purchased any. I hate the things they go through.
Right.
But again, on the flip side of that, the yin yang theory is a lot of those people do that to feed their family and different other things as far as mining the diamonds and getting the diamonds. But me myself, based off the Kimberly law, which is a law in the United States that stops us from purchasing them, and I have a lot of diamond vendors, but when it comes to conflict diamonds, I just don't agree with it at all.
Right. So
Right.
difference between the diamond.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff that I do, as you know, I do a lot of premier pieces. Everything's custom.
Mm-hmm.
So I go through getting diamond certified, and that's
Okay.
the next level. Sometimes it's more cost effective, but in the long run, you're doing something that's more positive. You're more secure. You feel good and be able to sleep at night, and you're giving somebody something worth a good value. And
Right.
it's an everlasting memory without any bad attachments.
Yes. Love. So how would you describe your collection of jewelry,
Yeah.
and what style does your collection represent?
Of course. So I always say top tier. My saying is a step above others. There's always room for fantasy. So what I
Okay.
wanted to take out of, I wanted to get out of the generic jewelry stores. My store is no jewelry store. I consider it a private firm. So I
Okay.
do everything custom. Everything is created one by one. Nothing ever leaves my store or my firm. You would say nothing is duplicate. Everything is original, one of one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of people have attached. I spoil my clients through that, and so everything's premier. And I deal with jewelry's so broad, but I deal with so many different pieces, and I've created so many pieces, and I just love it. I love to be able to cater to someone based off who they are, not something I want to sell them.
Yes.
Right.
So
Right.
I was just speaking of somebody that we had on last week where she
Sure.
does rims.
Okay.
She actually like does hers like custom made as well. So that's something that I just said. I'm one of those girls, like I like to have on, yeah, I shop at
Right.
that a lot of people shop, but it's just nice to have certain things where it's like, oh yeah, this is
I'm the only one.
age
Yeah,
me. You know,
yeah,
so awesome that nobody will ever get like a duplicate
for sure.
of what they get out of your store, right?
Yeah, you're one of one. You're unique. I'm unique. Everybody else is. We have
Yeah,
no duplicates. Even twins aren't exactly the same. But I like everybody to have their own personal touch, and that's where the story of everything comes behind when creating these masterpieces.
nice, Jeffrey. So what goes into sustainable jewelry?
Yeah, so good quality and sustaining jewelry, it's all about a person's desire. As far as taking care of something, you always want to invest when it comes to jewelry. I don't judge anyone based off what they spend and what they desire, but I always tell people if you're designed to spend a little bit, you want to make sure that money's going towards a good investment with jewelry. Some jewelry actually gains value, just like houses get equity. It's a
Oh,
lot of pieces of jewelry that gain equity.
oh
Uh,
wow.
yeah, a lot of people didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Oh, I
Yeah, it's
agree.
crazy. And not even just diamonds. You have watches and a lot of different gemstones. One of the most rare and most expensive stones right now are pink diamonds. They're very, 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 very hard to get. But
Wow.
again, to what we're talking about, you want to make the best investment. And I mean, I lead my clients. I like to inform them of a lot of things. So just like you didn't know that, it's a lot of things when people I don't
Yeah,
know where. Yeah. So
I did
uh,
not. That's
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
so. How should someone keep their jewelry clean? Like, what are the secrets of keeping those diamonds shining?
Yeah.
Like, your necklace is not rusting or anything. Like, what is the secret, or what
Right.
can we do at home? I
Okay.
guess our jewelry
So
shine.
I tell people, at home, that means get up, get in your car, and come see me. A lot of people, they still have these old remedies of toothpaste and
Yeah,
joy dish detergent and bowling it and all type of stuff, hot water. But jewelry is so broad. Again, like I said, is everybody don't like gold and diamonds. Some people like crystals. Some people like silver. Some people like alternate metals just because of the design and the look. So a lot of times with jewelers and people who've got certifications through this side of the business, it's best that sometimes you bring it to them and let them clean it. And a person like myself, I got almost all my accolades. So when it comes to certain jewelry, it's different ways to clean it, different ways to polish it, different ways to prep it. So I advise anybody to come see me, and I don't charge for cleaning.
okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
no, guys. He don't charge for cleaning.
we don't charge for cleaning.
So, would you clean any jewelry or just your jewelry that we buy out of
Yeah,
your?
no, specifically my jewelry is what I take care of, but a lot of people do come in for cleanings and they'll leave
Oh,
a tip, which is fine. I don't ask for anything, but some jewelry I do not clean. And again, that goes to informing a person of what they have and which ways to clean it. Some stuff you can't put, you just can't clean and put on the buffer. So I'm gonna take a tarnish rag. So it's so many different ways to clean it. So, when you bring it to a professional, we'll help you.
gotcha. Okay, so you know where to go, guys.
For sure.
So, what are your thoughts on like lab made diamonds and the value society has put on natural made
I
stones?
love it. I love it. I love it. And the reason why is it's no limits. I'm a person in life. I love life. I love blossoming and growing and learning new things and creativity. And the fact that now and that also helps to the first question you asked with blood diamonds. When people actually are creating lab diamonds and you have these moisanites and you have Swarovski crystals, and that goes back to what I'm saying. It's like, jewelry is jewelry.
Right.
Nowadays it's become so hyped, like, oh, that's not a diamond. Let me diamond test this. But if you really look at it, sometimes it's us who are belittling our own kind because
Yeah.
we're judging them based off what we feel like they should have or what they don't have on. But jewelry is jewelry. Whether a person go buy a $2 pair of sterling silver earrings or a $200,000 pair of diamonds, at the end of the day, I love it because it's just like, this is jewelry. Whether it's created, man-made, out of the ground, it does not matter. And that goes to learning people. Once you learn a person, you'll understand why they have what they have.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
So, besides the diamond,
Uh-huh.
what is your favorite stone and why?
My favorite stone, I'm going to say the pink diamond.
Okay.
I say the pink diamond. I know it's also diamond, but a lot of people don't know diamond comes in almost every colors. So you have blue diamonds, red diamonds, green diamonds, pink diamonds. But I like the pink diamond. As far as the gemstone, Besides diamond, because I know you want that direct answer, tanzanite. Tanzanite is almost like a hue of purple. To those who don't know, it's like a hue of purple and blue. To break down in layman terms, it's very vibrant and beautiful. It's almost like peace. It represents like peace.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I have to look that up. I don't think I've ever seen.
Yeah, tanzanite is gorgeous. I have a few pieces in the store, so
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So, your business has really taken off,
Right.
down there in Carrollton,
Thank you.
Georgia. So, to what do you owe this accomplishment, Jeffrey?
Ah, man, I say God first of all.
Yes, sir.
I do nothing. Every time I put the key in the door, I say thank you, God. That's a creed of mine. And also the people. Again, I've
Yeah.
been doing it for years, so I've sacrificed so many years to basically build my name, which is now labeled me as a brand. And so now I'm brand building. It's no longer about Jeffrey. I just
Right.
asked God to put that veil over me to bless my brand now. But the people, of course, God always, but the people. I think just being honest with people.
Yeah.
I love to spoil people. I love to spoil my clients, and it just goes great. I haven't got into a whole lot of marketing
Okay.
because I do everything by appointment. So word of mouth is always great, and that's to anybody else. As long as you take care of people, you're loyal to them, you're honest, you're real. God's gonna overfill your cup always. So yeah, I give all credit to God and the clients and my supporters, of course.
Yes. And speaking, I've seen you like just do so many things in
Right.
the art community, which I think that speaks a lot
It does.
in your business, because it's not just about, it's just not about come and shop with me.
Right. Right.
Out in the field, you're helping people. I've
I
seen
agree.
making roses to beautiful ladies, like,
Right.
surprising them with gifts. Like, I think I just seen you take something to a elder lady,
Right.
in the community, and I thought that was just so nice and so.
Thank you.
So I think that's something else that really makes you stand out from others,
Right.
because really out here, grinding and in the community, they see
Right.
you, feel you. It's just not like, okay, I'm in my firm, and come.
Right. Right.
I'm out here with you guys,
Yeah, 95% of the time I'm not even in here. Yeah, so that's a good statement, and it's so important to give back. It's just like tithes and offering. That's mandatory to give, but also you got to give extra. You got to give people your time, your presence, your care, things that can't be bought. And
Yeah,
I think that's so important.
exactly. So I know you said you're building a brand.
Right.
So you have jewelry, but you also have events, right? Do you have an
Right.
event coming up?
I do. I have one October 9th. It's our fifth annual All White Affair.
Okay, so tell us
Yeah,
about the event.
of course. Yeah, so I started my event company about 4 years ago.
Okay.
I did it by accident. I was planning a birthday party, and I had like 200 tickets, right? And we sold out of 200 tickets in literally like 3 weeks. And so I was like, wait a minute, I might have to extend this. And we ended up selling 598 tickets.
Wow.
It was a complete sold out event, wall to wall. And from there, I was just like, all the money I made, I just invested in it and started my own business. And
Nice.
I think, yeah, and from, in the past 4 years, I've probably done over 40 events.
Yeah.
God has blessed us to sell out every event. And so it's been great, Thank you. Thank you. So it's been so great. And to think about it, a lot of times even brands and different things, we sometimes invest in people that we physically can't meet. It's so many people, like you said, in our community where we're from, who do clothing, who has businesses. And it's so good to invest in them. Because it's like, why give money to all these other millionaire companies? We don't even know who owns them,
Yeah.
but to actually be tangible and meet the owner of these companies and people around us is so important. And that goes back to my event company too. We do a lot for raising money for families and doing all type of stuff. So I actually have an umbrella of all my events working together. So yeah.
So what? Tell us what else. So you got events. What else do you?
Yeah, Jones and McPherson Investment is a private investment company with real estate.
Okay.
So I do a lot of work in East Alabama. I'm currently working on, I'll go ahead and leak it out. I'm currently working on 4 properties right now. Me and a friend of mine, I'm one
What?
of the 2 owners. We bought 70% of an entire street. So that's the
What?
next step. Yeah. So other than the event company, the jewelry store, and the real estate, yeah.
So how do you keep all this balance, Jeffrey? Do you have an assistant? Like, how?
Listen, I guess some bourbon. Yeah, but no, again, that goes to just praying and having good people around you.
Yeah, you have
Definitely what you do, you
you have
have to have good people
to. Yeah,
around you, and I noticed that with you and so many other people you've highlighted. Having good people around you is so important,
yeah, very.
especially when it comes to prayer, when it comes to people pushing you, even pulling you back from not getting in things that you shouldn't be in. You definitely got to have a strong support team. And it's also good to have people around you so that when God blesses you to, be in your overflow season, they can catch that overflow and they could be full. So,
Yes.
it's so good to make sure you're on good grounds.
And I love that you said that because it's about a team and it's also about building others up.
I agree.
Like even though, I'm sure there's a lot of guys that probably want to be or do a lot of things that you're doing.
Sure.
And the fact that you training them,
Yeah.
they're under you, I don't know, if you're paying them or however you do that. Even just getting the mentorship, that is important.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because you're building somebody and that's loyalty. They're gonna be loyal to you,
Always.
help them grow,
Always.
all about money. It's about mentoring somebody,
You're so
building.
right.
So that's amazing.
Thank
Amazing.
you. I noticed that about you too. And you hang around a lot of older people. I love the wisdom. I'm a freak for wisdom, you know what I mean? And like I said, having those good people around you, and everybody who's ever networked with me, from Tiara and Jay and my brother Jared, everybody, not to call names, but everyone who's around me, they have their own LLC in some way. They have their own business. So they don't just work for me. I make sure anybody close to me has their own business. So
Amazing,
thank
Jeffrey.
you. Thank you.
So how did you develop your love for jewelry?
Like I said, I got into it by accident when I started. Now I'm 28. I got into it when I was 20. And I just started connecting with people. We both are PKs. So we grew up in the community and seeing,
Yeah.
the love of the church and caring for people. Yeah, we kind of just, we jumped in that rabbit hole of just being so kind and, loving on people. And when I started jewelry, I took it to another level. It's like I just didn't want to sell anybody jewelry. I wanted to learn them. I wanted to know, who's your kids? What do you do? And this all is going to, come together and basically tell me what type of jewelry I feel like would be fit for them. It would actually help them and myself, help them find the piece that's for them. And from then, I just start learning all gemstones. I went and got my DCA certificate. I got my degree for diamonds and all these crazy accolades. And so I combine all that into just the passion and learning people. And it all works out perfectly in creating a masterpiece for them.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Detail. It's detail that matters.
Every single detail
Yeah.
matters. Yeah.
So when a man is looking to purchase an engagement ring,
Right.
what advice do you provide on how much to spend or where to even start?
Well, I think a lot of times it's basically learning his significant other.
Yes.
Because as a good saying always goes, a wife is a wife even before her husband finds her. So I think men really have to really understand that.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you really can't put a price on it. Not to say go crazy, but you actually want to say, I could do without a lot. I could save up more. I could do something. So I really don't go to a price. I ask the man a lot of time, what's your budget or what's your desire? Most women are going to show a man what they like, though. They're going to send pictures. They're going to do something,
Yeah.
It's somewhere in that text message she's posted something or, about a ring. So a lot of times I go from that. And again, I say learning a person, even if she hasn't sent him pictures or posted anything. When you sit down with me and have a glass of champagne and we're learning, your significant other is going to teach us, oh, she might like the haircut. She might like a round cut. She might like a princess. If she's a fancy lady, is she a bright-spoken lady? This is all going to ultimately tell us what it is that she's probably going to be satisfied with.
Nice. So speaking about detail,
Sure.
women listening, I see you on Facebook, Mr. Jeffrey. I'm posting so much encouragement or uplifting women. Like, where did, of course, I know you love your mom and I know you have sisters and stuff, but like, where did that passion come? Because it's like, you just passed your years,
Yeah.
So wisdom come, or this love for like encouraging women of all types, shades, you know, where did it come
Of course. My great grandmother, my mother, my grandmother, all of my ladies.
from? Okay.
I grew up with a grandmother who raised, 5 daughters, 1 son. And so all of the women, my grandmother's never been married. That's who, my great grandmother never was married, but they cared for so many people. And the
Right.
love that a woman has is like, it's matchless. Like the way y'all do things is like literally every woman. I never downgrade a woman, but it's just like when you grow up, and I'm the oldest grandchild of 26.
Okay.
So yeah, so growing up as the oldest is like I'm seeing a lot from my aunts and my grandmother and everything. So I'm taking all this in. I love my women. Like, this is amazing how they prepare things, how they even when they struggle, we never know it. And I just
Right.
admire that. You know what I mean? And my grandmother used to make candy apples and just her sacrifice. Yeah, and so all the whole community would come buy candy apples from. I remember when I was little, and I just like I kind of not envied it, but I was like, I want people to love me like that. You know what I mean?
My grandma was the candy lady.
Yeah, you see, yeah.
All the candy, the sodas, the ice cream, Mama had.
Everybody loves the candy ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, so that's what's up. So, where do you see your business in 5 years, Jeffrey?
5 years. That's a good question. So I'm planning on merging out to East Alabama, Anniston, Calhoun
Okay.
County next year. That's where I want to put my second firm. So the goal is to build 5 firms, 3 at minimum, and I probably maybe hold on to them, if not sell them, and start McPherson Diamonds, which would be a higher tier above jewelry. And so whoever, if I decide to keep the business or sell it, based off my blueprint, if someone were to buy it or get it from me, they have to get their diamonds from me. So I'd start my own diamond firm above my jewelry firm. Yeah.
Look at you, Mr. Boss.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. But other than that, just real estate. I want to lounge. Like I said, I'm definitely, doing a lot with real estate. I've been quietly doing a lot with it
Yes.
for the past 2 years.
Good
So
money state. Very
yeah. Ain't good Lord ain't putting no more land down here. So
good.
yeah. So
And you're in a good place. Alabama got a lot of land.
they got a lot of land.
Good prices.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. So what's your budget on your future wife's ring? Look like
What's
Jeff.
my budget? I don't, I don't have a wife. I'm just a single. I'm dating the jewelry firm.
You
I
date.
have a little girl, Bella. She's got me wrapped up right now. But initially, like, fun fact too, my jewelry company is named after my line of jewelry is named after my great grandmother and my daughter. It's the Francis Bella collection. So
Oh, no.
yeah, if anything ever happens to me, my daughter has everything that's attached to me. But as far as a budget, like I think it'll probably be. I've been doing it for so long. I've created so many crazy masterpieces, like some crazy stuff. But I would undisclosed. I'll say that. Yeah. But I kind of know what I would probably have in mind for my.
I'm sure you've thought about it since you're in
Yeah. Yeah.
the field. I'm sure you've kind of like, thought
Yeah.
about how you want it.
Yeah, I know the ring design I want to go with, so we'll see when the time when she comes, she's gonna get the best though. This is what I do, so she knows she's gonna
Exactly.
get
She
the
better get the best. She better get the best.
Right.
Okay. So Jeffrey, thank you
Of course.
for joining us
Of
on
course.
the show. So we're at the end now. So I have this red bowl. It's the velvet bowl.
Okay.
It's giving your viewers like a chance to see you behind the scenes. So
Okay.
whatever I pull out, I want you to be honest, real,
Of
relevant.
course. This is the raw part of the moments in time, huh?
Yes, you've been doing that all night. So I have a word.
Oh, you said you had a word?
No, I pulled out a word.
Okay.
So I want you to like tell us what either you can go like either you just any way you wanna go with it. So the word is renewed.
Renewed. I love that word, Joe. So I think that renewed is so let's see how I can say that. Renewed is basically refreshment. It's starting fresh. And I
Yeah.
think that anybody who's watching or anybody to watch, I think it's good to always sit back and breathe. It's so important for us to sit back and breathe at times, especially during today's, life today. We're so fast paced. Everybody, I got to do this, I got to do that. I ain't got time. I ain't got a person who ain't got a lot of time. Basically, ain't got a life. You know what I mean? It's just like this. They got so it's good sometimes to sit back and breathe and get a refreshment, and that's basically renewing your mind, your soul, is to sit back and take everything in. Sometimes we don't give thanks a lot. I think giving thanks also is a refreshment to get out so much in you, because sometimes if you don't give thanks, you're gonna feel like nobody's thanking me for me, or I'm doing so much for everybody else. So when you sit back and take a breather, I think it's so good. It's so refreshing. It's like going to the park, or it's kind of like yelling or screaming. It's just like you feel so much better. And I
Exactly.
think that's part of renewing. And I think everybody should try that sometime. Just go to the park, sit on the swing, ride
Yeah.
down the road, turn off music, put your phone down, and just ease your mind. Just focus on nothing. Try your best, literally, to just be free. And I think it's so important. Yeah, that's a good word.
Thanks.
I'm a word freak, so that's a good word.
So how do you even do that, Jeffrey? You have so many things going on. How are
Right.
you able to even relax or just, chill or try to I guess clear your mind of all this business
Right.
stuff you have going on?
My people. I got a team of some loyal people around me. Not
That's
just business wise, but even just brothers and mentors.
yes.
That goes back to what we was talking about earlier, the people around you. You got to have people around you that's not pulling so much out of you. You got to have people also that's putting into you to say, you know what, breathe a little bit. Take that money, go get you some lunch. I got this. I'm going to take care of that. And I've been so blessed to have people around me like that, especially my brother Jeremiah. A lot of people don't know my brother, but he's been my right-hand man. But a lot of things I'm able to accomplish because of his help. Like, I literally can't do nothing without Jeremiah. I'll probably call him 10, 20 times a day.
Aww.
Yeah. So it's so important to have people you truly can count on. Sometimes those people aren't your best friends or your family. You just got to have somebody. That's a confidant. That's another word. You got to put that in your red bowl.
Yes, sir. I will. I sure will. So we got a lot of love here, Jeffrey. I see some. Hey, Rika. It's a
Go
lot
Rick. Tell
here.
Rick. I think Rick thinking about moving from Chicago back
Yes,
home.
you need to come home, Rika.
Yeah.
We miss you.
For sure.
Um. So, Jeffrey, do you have anything else? If not, please tell everybody where we can come, where
Of
we can
course.
tell you, how we can set up an appointment. Like, how does that even go? Like,
Yeah. So I don't do walk-ins.
you don't do
No
walk-ins.
walk-ins.
Okay.
Only appointment only.
Tell us how we set an appointment up because, I want, this necklace here. I want to go one. Okay.
Okay, well, you can have it.
You
Fun
know,
fact, you can take that one and dip it in yellow gold and make it gold. It's
are you
crazy, right? I'm so serious.
no, but I like my silver one. I need it
We
gold.
just do the duplicate. We'll have two. We can switch it up.
So how would you make an appointment?
Of course, yeah. So you can make an appointment. You can call at the firm at 678-664-1874. IG or Facebook, McPherson and Co. Premier Jewelers. You can inbox or message anyone. And like I say, you can call and leave a voice message, but don't come to the door because if we're here, we probably still won't open the door over here. But we do appointment only, so everything here is in order. We want people to come in, have their champagne or have their whiskey or whatever they want, and feel this is intimate just for them. This ain't no generic store you can just walk in. This is meant just for the people, but everybody is welcome. We just basically want to give everybody their specific time and make it special for them.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, so where can we follow you? Did you shout out your
Yeah, my
page?
personal page are all linked. All Jeffrey McPherson is linked to McPherson and Co. Premier Jewelers. That's the name on Facebook and IG. You follow us there. I'm very private, so I don't post a lot of stuff. I only post what I sell. But I love people. I love you. I love what you're doing. But yeah, you follow us on IG, Facebook, McPherson and Co. Premier Jewelers, and we're located at 113 Bradley Street, Carrollton, Georgia, which is downtown Carrollton, right in front of the Amp.
Yes, sir. So where
Yeah.
can we follow you about like real estate stuff? Do you have a page
Real
for
estate, yeah. So Jones
Like
Yes, Jones and McPherson. Listen, Joe's got me spilling all the beans.
Yes.
Listen, Jones and McPherson Investment Company is on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. So my birthday is next month, Joe. So this is going to be my last year of my 20s. I'll be turning 29. So that company is what I'm going to promote because that's what I'm going to do the groundbreaking for building some homes. So the viewers who are listening know about that now, but that's our next step.
Okay, so where do we go to get a ticket? Because I've never been to one of your events.
Really?
I haven't.
So you have to come to this one next month. I got the whole West Georgia Campus Center. No one personal has had an event there. They told me this. It's usually organizations and all of this other stuff. It's where they have all the Carroll County proms at.
Yeah, I talking about.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a big, huge white affair there. You can get the tickets here at the firm, or you can inbox me. All the VIPs are sold out already, but you come sit at my table. Consider you and 3 or 4 of your friends. You got passes, so you have no excuse now.
Okay, no
excuse. No excuse.
Date? What's the date?
October 9th.
October 9th. And this
9
is for
p.m.
This
is my birthday, 29th birthday, all white affair. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, guys, if you want to be at this event, please follow the Instagram. You want Jury, the man to come see in the West area. Jeffrey, this has been amazing. Congratulations with all to come.
Thank you so much.
Really changed Carrollton, person and Black man at that. Change that community like that is just very, very inspiring.
Thank you so much.
Continue
doing appreciate
you. Congratulations. God bless you and what you're doing. So yeah, thanks.
I appreciate you, Joe.
No problem, Jeffrey.
All right, Corey.
Great night. And well, does anybody have any questions for Jeffrey while we have him on?
Y'all can get whatever you want. Joe will pay for it.
Jeffrey, I'm not balling like you, sir. I'm not balling.
Hey, it's a headache over here at times.
I am not balling like you yet. Any questions? If so, please put them in the comment.
So I see you got your accessories on.
Yeah, I do. I match metals.
I got you.
I match metal or mismatch metals. But I would like to have a gold cross.
Consider it done.
So, yeah.
Consider it done. We'll make one just for you.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Consider it done.
Well, it looks like we don't have any questions. So again, Jeffrey, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Me tonight. This is great. And guys, go follow him. You want any jewelry? We know where to go. All right.
Thank you, Joe.
Well, have a good night. You're welcome. Bye, guys.